Fun fact, I never won a main draw match in a challenger played on hard courts. If I'm going to make it into the Australian Open qualies in 2025, I need to change that. So in today's episode of Turning Pro at 30, I'm playing the Las Vegas Challenger. Can I finally win a main draw match on a hard court? Let's find out. Welcome back to Turning Pro at 30. All right, getting ready for the Vegas Challenger here. But I got a surprise from Santa Claus, and boom, got some new Lacoste gear. I really needed some wristbands because I gave a lot of my wristbands away to the ball kids in Brazil, actually. And I got some shoes here. I'm going to Vegas. Looking good. But you know what? I needed it, but I also don't like to be wasteful. So a lot of the leftover stuff and kind of the older stuff will be donated because I hate having things just sitting around and not being used. Rackets, you know, clothes, stuff like that. There's always someone that can wear them. So we'll be donating that. Alright, every time we go to Vegas, we stop at this spot right here, Sima Road. This one right here. They have great beef jerky here, so. And they have date shakes. That we haven't had the date shakes.
We haven't had the date shake.
Yeah, we need to have the date shake. That's... 7-second serves. Each one that I miss, he can give me a butts up. Feel a little pressure.
What's up, butts?
All right, ready? Ready?
Yep.
And after a couple days of practice and hanging out in Vegas, it was time to get the tournament started. I guess let's watch some highlights here. As you can see, we're dealing with some crazy wind during this match. Seems like it's always windy when I play strong. So yeah, just a couple games really trying to adjust to that. Really difficult dealing with that kind of wind. It was gusty, it wasn't very constant, so it was kind of coming and going. It's really difficult to serve when you're dealing with these conditions, of course. The toss just like flies all over the place. But after a game or so, I was able to start, you know, just going for big targets, really on the serve, on everything, not really trying to hit anywhere close to the lines. Tough little first hold there, but was able to do that. And then I got a break. And after that, I actually started serving nice, controlling the tempo of the match with my ground strokes. Again, playing with wind, a bit of a hot potato, right? You just kind of throw it to the other side, see what the opponent can come up with, and Strong still hit some good shots. It made me work. In the 3 weeks leading into this match, I was really focused on my fitness. Andrew and I worked on, really getting back to pushing with the fitness and you know, moving and all that. And I was feeling really good on court, actually. Felt like my feet were really fast. If you watch the matches, I was sliding around, like just alive, really looking alive. So, you know, once I got that first break, I just kind of took over the match.
Get me first set.
And guys, let's just take a quick break here to thank today's video sponsor, Element. By now you guys know how much I love these things. They're with me all the time, always in my tennis bag. Element is the electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means all the salt and no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And it has none of the junk, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no BS. When you sweat, the primary electrolyte lost is sodium. Athletes can lose up to 7 grams per day. When sodium is not replaced, it's common to experience muscle cramps and fatigue. Obviously, things that I can have happen when I'm playing tennis. So again, always have these with me. So right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving packets like this for free with any Element order. Get yours at drinkelement.com/mytennishq. This deal is only available through my link. Again, it's drinklmnt.com/mytennishq. Go get these bad boys out. You won't regret it. Link in the description. A couple break chances here early in the second. Wasn't able to capitalize, but you know, it's always good. Always keep putting pressure. It was a good point there to show like how I was moving well on the court, slid to that forehand, covering a lot of ground. So that was really important to get that feeling again. I felt like I hadn't felt like that in a little while. So to feel like I was like really moving and covering a lot of ground with ease was really important. I kept trying to impose my game, you know, make Strong hit some higher quality shots than he was because, you know, again, there's a risk with the wind, with the conditions, with a little bit of altitude. It can be tricky to like go for your shots. Again, moving well, controlling the court. It's also returning really well, but I think that's part of the fitness. You know, just quicker reactions with your legs, feeling a little bit lighter, all that stuff. So like I said, guys, I always say it's a movement sport. You know, you got to be moving well. I was able to get the break here. See, like how we're both not really going for tight targets because it's just tough. It's tough to hit your targets with this wind. So you're just, you know, going back and forth, just daring someone to even do so. And I was able to close it out 6-1, 6-2 for my first ever main draw win in a challenger on a hard court. Let's go. All right, guys, I did it. I won my first ever main draw match in a challenger on a hard court. It's weird, right? Like you'd think that would have been the one place I got a main draw win, I guess. Honestly, I didn't go in with a ton of confidence just from my own game. Like I didn't practice that well leading into it. And you know, conditions in the desert are always tricky. Lots of wind, gusty winds, you know, a little bit of altitude, that thin desert air, the ball flies. But I was able to manage it pretty well, get it done quick, which is good. But all in all, good start. Let's see what happens. I got Fikovic now, which I just played
in Bogota. I'm sure he's gonna want some revenge. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's keep this train going here in Vegas. Let's see what happens.